I fell and lost to the war, shot me dead. I was lost and sad to the voices in my head. I'm gonna get up again. I'm gonna get up to.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all a-okay. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup look that I wore yesterday in my Instagram stories, and I did a poll if you guys wanted to see it, and the majority of you said yes. It's kind of like an introduction to spring. Yeah, to spring and summer almost. It's very like light on the eyes, and yeah, there's quite a few products I'm looking down and like shit, but a lot of the products are like highlighting and like bronzing, so you can kind of like not choose to not use them if you don't want to. I went all out yesterday because we actually had a theme day at work, which was like Glowchella. We like made our own, we made it Glowchella, so that's why I went a bit crazy. But if you guys are interested in getting the look from the thumbnail or just getting ready with me, then please keep watching. Okay, so please ignore my hair for the moment. I'm just going to put it on my face and just leave it up in the bun, and then we'll unravel it at the end. First and foremost, as always, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray. I'm then going to mix two primers. Like I said, I go quite heavy with the highlight in this look, and like the bronze, it's very like glowy look. So if you guys don't want to use as much glowy products as me, I completely understand. You don't have to, just substitute them or get rid of them. It's entirely up to you guys. But I'm going to be mixing the MAC Gold Light Strobe Cream and the Inkla Face and Body Illuminator in the shade 66. So as you can see, that's kind of like an illuminator as a strobe cream. And then just taking the mixture on a brush, I'm just going to apply this to my face. I hope you guys are enjoying the weather. To be fair, when this video is going to go up like next week, so I hope the weather's still nice. If it isn't, did you guys enjoy the weather last week? I really hope the weather just stays like this now. I was on Twitter this morning and everyone was like, my winter wardrobe is still in full force. So I was like, same. I still have all my coats out and everything. Before I change wardrobes, I usually like give it about 4 consecutive sunny days, and then I'm like, yeah, okay, I change it out. So today's number 2. Yesterday was the first day. It was so warm yesterday. I'm going to take my Pore Filling Primer, which is the smoothing one from Makeup Forever. Yeah, today is the 19th. So the good weather started on the 18th. So I'm going to give it until like Saturday, Sunday. And then if it's been good that whole time, I will allow my summer wardrobe to make an appearance. But yeah, it's just such nice weather, and it always puts me in such a good mood. Like, I love going to the gym in this weather, I love filming in this weather, it makes me want to leave my house. Like, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood today. I'm going to go in and fill in my brows. As always, I will skim through this and leave my tutorial in the down bar down below. I'm using MAC's Fluid Line in Dip Down. So the eyes are relatively straightforward, so we can do skin first, which is always fun. Where's my brush? And this is my absolute all-time favourite Dewy Skin Finish Foundation. It's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Sticks. I have 2 shades, Y415 and Y405, and I mix those two together basically. I literally just get them. I get my brush, which is the Morphe M439 brush, and I just rub like that. And then I just... why does my brush stink? I'm just going to apply that. I honestly don't know what it is about this foundation, but it's like the best thing ever, I swear. Whenever I travel, like, this is the foundation I always make sure I bring, because it just always looks amazing. Personally, I prefer to apply it with a brush, and I do just like gently dab over it with a beauty blender at the end, but the actual application is usually with a brush for me. This is the best ever, and it's always so dewy. If you guys have dry skin, try this foundation. You will not regret it. Maybe you will, just don't blame me. And then the sponge I'm using is the Sigma 3D HD sponge. I've never used it before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just going to dab over it though. I'm using it for my concealer, and that's when I'm going to really test this sponge out, but for now, just dabbing over just to get rid of excess product. This is like a perfect base for me so far. obsessed. To cream contour, this is one that I've been like enjoying lately. I find it hard to like find a bad cream contour unless the shade's super wrong, so yeah, I'm really enjoying this at the moment. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick Foundation in the shade 220 Toffee Caramel. And I'm just gonna pop that in all my contouring areas. And then first go in with a smaller brush just to buff out my underlip and nose. And then I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques contour brush and just spray it a bit. And then buff this out. So I saw a tweet about the Makeup Forever foundations that we've used and using it with the Kevyn Aucoin Essential Skin Enhancer Concealer. Is that what it even is? It's just Essential Skin Enhancer. And apparently it's flawless, and I used it yesterday when I was getting ready and I was like, yes. So I'm going to go in with that. I have a really light shade. Mine is SX03. I do want to get a bit of a deeper shade as well. But I take that in a Zoeva 142 Concealer Buffer Brush. And I just go under my eyes and then down my nose. I mean, I've only done this like 2 times, so it might be shit and I might just have like a peak, like a good day. But I really liked the way it looked. And then for around my face, I'm going to go in with the MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost. Just do a little bit more on my under eyes to make sure that's creamy enough to blend out. And then I'm going to go in with that Sigma sponge. I don't know where or how I use this because it's got so many different angles and shapes and sides and that. But I mean, we'll find out together, right? To quote High School Musical, we're all in this together. I don't like that that's pointed because I feel like I'm only going to use this side. I don't know how I feel. But then I want to get it. Oh. Okay, so that's nice. It's a very sharp line. I usually prefer mine just to blend in a bit more than that. I don't really like harsh lines. I assume, or am I assuming wrong? You know, when you assume you make an ass out of you and me. Am I making an ass out of you and me? I don't know. I feel like I am. I don't get this sponge. I need help. I only like the bottom side, so it's just pointless. Do you know what would be really cool? A square beauty blender. That's way better. The bottom, I prefer the bottom. I don't think I like the tip or anything. That's what she said. My usual MAC loose foundation in Extra Light. I'm just going to set those places that we set with concealer. I don't set anywhere else in my face. I leave it to be dewy. It's so hard trying to explain what a dewy finish is to customers without saying the word moist or damp. Because obviously I say it unlike here because it's just me. I'm like, I don't really mind what I say. But like, the word moist and damp isn't what customers want to hear. And I'm like, dewy means, brows. I'm going to use the NYX brow set in Espresso. Probably my favourite brow set ever. Ooh. So I'm going to be using some single eyeshadows and I'm going to use a palette, so please don't hate me too much. I'm going to first go in with Peach Smoothie, which is that one there. It's from Makeup Geek. This is a large fluffy blending brush from Primark, which I got about 4 years ago now. I don't think they do it anymore because I've never seen it since. And I hold on to this brush like no one's business. The head has fallen off numerous times and I've super glued it back on because this is the best brush to do exactly this, just to get a transition pop in. So in the crease and then just a bit on the under eye. I'm going to mix MAC Rule, which is this orange there. Is it in focus? And then that one is Chickadee by Makeup Geek. So you've got more of like an orange and then a lighter one there. And this is a crown brush. Don't know what number because it's all rubbed off, but it's just another fluffy brush. You don't have to go in with these specific shades. Just anything that's going to give you like an orangey light tone. And then this is just a palette we're going to use. This is the Juvia's Place Festivals palette. I'm going to take an ever so slight amount of this shade here. I'm not going to attempt to say it because I don't want to offend anyone and I don't want to butcher it. And I just take it on that same brush. You know me, I like to recycle brushes. I'm then going to take this. It is a Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC in the shade Rubenesque. I'm so excited! But it is beautiful. I'm taking a MAC 242 brush and just pop it just on the lid area. I'm not being too precise. I'm not like cutting a crease or anything like that. I'm just kind of keeping it light, keeping it cute. And then I'm going to tap it off with MAC pigment in the shade Melon. Same brush, and I'm just going to dab Melon on top. I haven't sprayed my brush. My brush has just got the wetness from the paint pot on it. So I haven't dabbed it. I haven't sprayed it. But you can do if you want to make it more intense. It's entirely up to you. Then for the lower lash, I kind of made it a bit more like darker. I'm going to go in with this shade from that Juvia's Place Festival palette again with a Zoeva 221 Look Soft Crease brush, and I'm just going to buff that on the lower lash. It won't be a look without a smoky lower lash, you guys, you know this. And then just back in with that crown brush just to diffuse the edges. I'm then going to take this liner from NYX. What shade are you, little lady? In Golden Bronze SL16. I'm just going to line my waterline. Then I'm going to go in and curl my lashes and mascara and falsies. The falsies that I used were Lily Lashes in Opulence, and I will see you when I get back. So they're all done, and like I said, the lashes I went for were Lily Lashes in the style Opulence, one of my favourite natural ones. And now let's move back to the skin. So like I said at the beginning, there's quite a few products, especially bronzer wise, so I'm going to use what I used yesterday, and then you guys take what you want from it. If you don't want to use any of them, if you want to use your own kind of stuff, I'm more than happy for that. But if you guys want to see what I did use, then obviously I'm going to do that. First, going in with MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Gimme Sun. I know there's a lot of MAC products, but I was going to work, so obviously. And these are products that I generally love and like as well, so yeah. I use this bronzer all the time, so I love Give Me Sun with a passion. It's my favourite bronzer. And then for the shimmer bronzer, I went in with this Inglot Sparkling Dust in the shade 03, and what I did was tip my brush in a bit because this is super pigmented. Whoa. If you guys are going to be able to see how pigmented it is. And I don't really like a super shimmery bronzer, but I love the way that a little bit of this looks on the skin. I just think it looks super pretty on the skin. It's a bronzer, but only a slight amount. Blush, oh, sorry, it's another MAC product. This is the Extra Dimension blusher in Just a Pinch. This is an XO Beauty Precise Blush Brush. I'm just gonna pop that on the cheeks. The reason why I like all this MAC stuff, especially this one for blusher, is because it's got a shimmer to it, like a proper like shine, so it's going to help us look more tanned and more dewy. To first highlight, like I said, we've got a lot. This is the, no, I got the wrong one. I don't want to use this one. I like this one, but I don't use it. It's not the one that I used. This is the Nip and Fab Liquid Gold Liquid Highlight. I've got a hair, the weird sponge, and just pop that on the high points of my cheeks. The first powder highlight is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy one. It's gorgeous. This is just the Anastasia A23 brush. I'm just going to pop that on my cupid's bow, my nose, in between my brows, and then slightly above as well. And then of course just on the cheekbones. Other highlight I use, I just get a fan brush, spray it, and it's the Inglot Sparkling Dust, but this, oh, thank God the lid's on. This time it's in the shade 02, so we use 03, which is more of a bronzier brownie one, and then now we're using 02 on our fan brush for our cheeks. Just watch this. Do you see that? And then do you see that? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, baby. I'm just going to get the tip of the fan brush and just lazily highlight my brow bone. Then I'm just going to go in and set all that in place using the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And then as always, I just dab over the skin with a damp beauty blender lightly. Lips is a matte combo. Again, just roll with me here. Obviously you guys can use whatever you want to use instead. The liner is a Pro Longwear liner in double time. And then you can leave it matte if you want, but I'm going to put a gloss on. This is the MAC lip gloss in the shade Dreamy. This is new for me and I fell in love with it straight away. Look at that. It's so pretty! So then guys, this is the completed Welcome to Spring / Summer makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this is probably going to be one of my everyday makeup looks from now on because I love it. I really do. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yesterday I just lightly curled some bits of my hair, backcombed it, hairsprayed it, and then I've just slept with it and it's kind of like a beach wave if that's what it is. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share and subscribe to my channel, and until next time I will see you guys very soon. Bye.